much have you grown since the end of last season in terms of the things you've got to do mentally, in terms of the reads and all that kind of
Yeah, I feel like I've grown a lot. I mean, our offensive GA, our quarterback GA, Matthew Sims, we've really, really analyzed every game from last year that I played in and really broke it down, play by play, and really focused on what I did good, what I did bad, and just try to learn from it and to try to use what I've learned during fall camp.
Jake, how much freedom do you have on the field to call your own plays, to call your own series?
Our biggest thing, just executing the play that we get. But if I see a look or I see something that I think could work, coach, I have that freedom. But it's kind of one of those things that when it works, it's good. When it doesn't work, I get some criticism for that. But overall, I do have some freedom too.
Jake, Will made the point that you have a bunch of guys around you now who are more experienced as well, because they were, getting thrown to the fire last year. Was that noticeable in spring, and do you anticipate that hopefully makes your life a little bit easier?
Yeah, you can just see the confidence with everyone growing. Growing our system, playing faster, just playing smarter. A lot of the older guys are now, teaching younger guys what to do. So you can see that just maturity in the offense by everyone.
Jake, what do you feel you'll do better this year than last
year? Being a leader more on the field. Like I said before, when in the tough games, I kind of felt sometimes I got quiet. I kind of got in the funk as well. And as a quarterback, you got to stay positive, stay upbeat, and just keep the guys going.
How comfortable are you with this? Last year at this time, you're coming in and probably thinking, I'm not going to get to play hardly at all, and now, you're the centerpiece of this offense.
Yeah, I just, trying to get better every day. That's all I can do. And, I came in wanting to play, and then when it happened, just took it in stride and just try to grow every day.
Are you feeling any burden, Jake, from expectations? A lot of high thoughts about you coming into this year and this offense.
Yeah, Coach Muschamp talks about it all the time. He's not really about expectations or what anyone else thinks. We know what our goals are, and like I said, we're just trying to get better. Each and every day, come out and just compete with each other. I'm just trying to get better.
Is it any motivation or does it add to even the excitement around things that there are some heightened expectations this year, though?
Yeah, but it makes us feel good to know that we're get the program back on the right track. People expect us to be good. We expect to be good ourselves, though. So really, we don't feel the pressure because we want to be great ourselves.
I assume you worked with some of the young wide receivers during the summer, like Ortrey or Shy in particular. Impressions of what you saw out of those guys and working.
Yeah, and Ortrey, like I said, he's one of the main guys. You can see the confidence is getting more confident, playing faster. He just looks so much better. And then Shy Smith and Chad Terrell, two guys that really impressed me. Came in working hard. Came in really dove into their playbook to learn the plays, and they've really impressed me.
How much does it help to have a core group of receivers coming back, especially for your timing with those guys?
Yeah, it's big. It's big for a lot of reasons, like you said, timing being the main one, and then they're understanding of the offense as well. They understand, how I'm going to throw a certain route, where I'm going to put it. So it's just a big factor.
Jake, what's the hardest part to pick up of this offense for somebody coming into it new?
The hardest part, I guess, it's just kind of different from anything I've done. Not necessarily a better way or worse way, whatever. But it's just learning. It's a whole new system. It's something that for me, I always my dad's system in high school. I always knew it growing up. So just having to change, biggest thing.
Jake, what separates you from another quarterback that has the same arm strength, same work ethic? What gives you that edge, do you think?
Like I said, I try not to, compare, compare my game to anybody else's in that way. I like to learn from other guys. But yeah, I want to, outwork everyone. A lot of people are going to say that, and that's got to be your mentality. I want our whole team to have that mentality to every time we step in the weight room, step in the field, just outwork, anyone around, and just be the best they can be.
How much is the playbook now open for you going into this second year?
Yeah, you can see the more creativity we're going to have, the more things just, real early during this fall camp installation that we're going to put in. There's more creativity and more things coming in.
Anything you picked up this summer at the Manning camp you think will help you this year?
Yeah, just the biggest thing is leadership. Just getting to talk with Peyton and Eli, and just asking them how they dealt with tough situations during the game, how they handled receivers. If a receiver didn't show up to a workout, how they handled that, and just learning different tips from them, and then learning from the guys around the country. Like I said, at media day, me and Jalen really got to talk a lot and talk about leadership, being a young quarterback, on a team full of a lot of older guys, and how do you handle that stuff, and just learning from everyone around the country.
Obviously, I think quarterbacks is helpful when you've got a good running game. You talked about the experience factor, but Rico, did you sense that he can be even better, and what are some of the things he can do better? And having a guy like Williams now eligible and that kind of.
Honestly, the best thing for Rico was Tyson coming in. I've been able to see them push each other every day, and then AJ's right there with them too. So to see all of them push each other every single day has been great, and it's made each and every one of them so much better.
You tweeted today you're going off Twitter for a while until December. What does that do for you?
Yeah, it's just a way to just lock in. Not worry about anything else but football and what we have to do to be successful. You're not worried about what anyone says, anybody's thoughts or opinions, because really the only thing that matters, our teammates, our coaches. So just be able to lock in and just stay focused throughout the season.
How do you guys feel about some of the summertime sniping between you guys and Clemson?
Yeah, it's, we try not to, get into that. But, we just got to come out here and just get better. Talking season's over, for everyone. And it's really the time to put all the work in on the field and just, see what happens on the field.
What are the noticeable differences and/or improvements you've seen out of Debo this year now, this offseason, now that you guys have had another year to grow together?
As far as his route running, he's been able to, incorporate, a lot of new stuff to get open. He gets open a lot already, but he's really stepped up his game. And the biggest thing that I've noticed from Debo is his whole mentality of everything. He wants to become that leader for the younger receivers. He wants to be the guy that teaches them, how he wants to set the standard for a receiver at Carolina. That's what he talks about all the time, and that's what he wants to do. And he's really worked hard in doing that.
How do you approach distribution of the ball in terms of Peyton, Debo, Brian, et cetera? What's your philosophy?
They all want it.
Right.
But I guess my thing is just throw it to the open guy.
Right.
And if they can get open at practice, I know they can get open in the game. So that's the big thing. But there are a lot of great receivers. We have certain plays that are set up to go to certain guys too. But like I said, just throw it to the open guy, and they're really unselfish. They're an unselfish group, and they don't have egos about getting the ball. They just want to win. Hayden only caught one touchdown last year, and it was in the last game of the season, and he never complained about it. He was just happy that he finally got it, and everyone was excited for him. So
Is there pressure on this offense to score a lot, given that the defense is so young? Do you feel that?
I feel a little bit, but at the end of the day, if we score more points than the other team, we win. So, and that's what we hope to do from every single game, and we're a team. So, if they give up points, then we got to score, and if we turn the ball over, we need them to hold them. So, just working together as a team, and we want to score a lot of points as well, not just because defense is young or whatever. We want to be a high-powered offense.
How much slower is the game now for you as opposed to this time of year?
Yeah, and for me, it's just you pick up on things easier, more quickly. A defense rotating coverage or trying to disguise something, you can see it much more quickly, I guess, how you say it. But yeah, it's definitely slowed down.
Hey Jake, with you being a leader on the field as a quarterback, how much have you worked on the relationship with your offensive line, the wide receivers, and the running backs, and how that's going to play a factor with you here coming in this year?
Yeah, just building that bond with them, is a lot, and that's one thing. Honestly, our team's kind of worked on this summer is really growing together as a team, being more of a cohesive unit overall. And I think it's been great. I'm with Corey Helms and Allen all the time, Debo and Hayden. I hang out with them a lot. So I think we've really gotten closer together as a unit, and I think hopefully it pays off in the field.
What's a successful season for this team?
Our goals every year is beat the East and win the state. So that's what we plan to do and compete every day. For me, I feel like last year we kind of stopped competing in certain games, and if we can come out there and just compete every day, and just give it all we got. I think that's all that I can ask for my teammates, all I can ask for myself, and I think that would be a successful season if we just go out there and compete every day.
You said you kind of got quiet in some of the tougher games last year. Is it your personality to be more outgoing and you just needed to kind of get the confidence underneath you to feel good about doing it?
Yeah, and I feel like I am more of an outgoing guy. So I think that's the biggest thing. Guys see me always upbeat, throw a touchdown, I'm fist pumping. But I got to be the same upbeat guy when things go bad. So just keeping that energy up, keeping the positive energy up is the big thing that I feel like I need to work on. And I feel like I've done that this year through adversity. Coach Gilman does a great job of presenting us with the adversity during our workouts and making things tough. And I feel like we as a team responded well.
I'm sure you got some flack from Clemson people about your comment that you guys weren't that far off from them, but was you saying that a little bit to do with exactly like you're saying, creating more of a positive, upbeat thing, even about something that maybe wouldn't be very easily seen that way, and kind of pushing guys to work harder and compete even against a team that beat you by a pretty significant
exactly.
amount?
And that's all it was. It was nothing to try to stir them up. It was for our team. We're not worried about any other team but ourselves. So we got to come in here and work hard every day and get better. And if we can just rally around each other and really come together and just grow as a unit, we'll be good.
What was
Two more
Twitter like for
questions.
you after that?
It was crazy. These two elderly ladies always kill me on it, but nah, that's not part of the reason why you stay off Twitter, because you don't have to deal with that. I don't not trying not to see that during the season, just stay focused.
What would you say are the best skills that both Brian and Debo each kind of bring to this team?
Yeah, Brian's big thing is he goes and gets the ball. He wants the ball when it's in the air. And Debo does too, but Debo's much more elusive at getting open, breaking tackles, making things happen after he catches the ball. But I know with Brian, you give it some air and just get up there for him, he's going to go get it. So, but they're two great receivers that have really worked hard this offseason and should show on the field.
All right, guys, thanks. We're going to get Jake moving.